So I'm actually mid-workout right now, but I thought this was an important video to make. I'm basically going to be telling you guys what every 18-year-old should be doing right now. So if you're 18 or 17 or 19 or 20, this is what I strongly recommend that you do right now, as after you watch this video. What you have to do is you have to go on a walk outside for at least 15-20 minutes. No phone, no AirPods, none of that stuff. Just you, no one else, just you and your mind. And what you have to do is you have to think. You just have to let your mind think by itself. And I want you to be conscious about what... let's just stop here for a second. Okay, you have to be conscious about what you're thinking about. I want you to actively think and take notes with like a second brain about what you're thinking about. Because what you're thinking about at the young age of 18, 19, 20, when you're alone and you have no distraction, because think about it, every time you listen to music or play games or watch movies, it's just a distraction. So when you go on a walk by yourself with nothing to distract you, no noise, no visuals, whatever, it's just you and your mind, and your mind's going to think about stuff. It's going to start roaming your mind, and then you're going to start thinking about stuff that come naturally to you. And whatever you're thinking about is probably what, it says a lot about you, basically, whatever your natural thoughts are. So some common things that you might think of is like, I don't know, whatever your hobbies are. Maybe like if you like football, you think about football. If you like girls or something, you're like thinking about them or her. But if you're like me, and this is what this channel is predominantly for, you're gonna start thinking about money. You're gonna be panicking. Every time I'm alone and there's no distraction, I start panicking in my mind that I need to make money, I need to get rich, and I need to do it ASAP. So if you're like-minded like that, I think it's called peniophobia. I don't know if it's a real word, I just saw it on some like motivation channel, where peniophobia is basically the fear of being poor. So if you have that, that's a good thing, by the way, because it is gonna curse you and you are gonna be haunted by it. But it's basically a good thing, because it increases the chance of you actually making it one day, because you're scared of not making it. Hence the word peniophobia. Let me just finish these reps and I'll get talking again. So even if you don't have that and you think about some other stuff like I mentioned, it's still good to like, because I feel like humans, especially like young, like teenagers and stuff, you always distract your mind, bro. Like you cannot just sit alone with your mind for 5 minutes and just have a think and have a conversation with yourself. You have to listen to music, you have to watch Netflix, you have to eat stuff, I don't know. So I actually highly recommend, especially if you've not done this for a while, you just go outside on a walk by yourself and just try like resonate with your natural brain frequencies, if you know what I mean. So I do this at home normally. Do you ever get those times where you just sit at home with nothing apart from you and your mind, and just like have a moment to just think about stuff? Because a lot of 18-year-olds and stuff, you get lost, but you don't know where to go. Like, for example, I'm 18 and I'm like kind of panicking about, you know, like the future and stuff, like uni, college, financial debts, and just like where I want to go in life. So if you have time to think about this by yourself, you can find answers and really start to progress. My next video is probably going to be about, I'm going to give you guys advice on how to achieve your goals. Because I have a big goal, and I found my goal by doing this, spending time by myself and thinking. So that's how I discovered who I want to be and where I want to go. And it's a pretty hard place to go. I mean, my goals are not easy, but there's also a way I can guarantee that I'm going to get there. So my next video is going to be about that. So before we leave, thank you for 1,000 subs. W you guys. See you in the next one.